Hey everybody, this is an entry into Archaeolas, I think that's how you pronounce it, 200 sub contest. He's basically, he's giving away a painting commission, value of, I believe, it's like 10 pounds or something like that for the miniature, and he'll paint it up and ship it to you. What he wanted was a terrain video. He wanted you to show some terrain, how it was made, all that kind of stuff. So a long time ago I mentioned doing a tutorial on how to make a simple hill really cheap. Now this is going to be the non-in-depth version of the video that I will eventually shoot probably a year from now. Yeah, it's another story altogether, but anyways, let's take a look and show you what I'm talking about. Here it is. It's a nice little hill, sort of a kidney shape, just enough to almost block line of sight, or at least get partial line of sight on a lot of 28mm scale guys. And what it's made out of, believe it or not, is cardboard. It's just made out of cardboard. What you need to actually build the entire thing is, of course, the cardboard, some glue of some kind. White glue is all you need. You don't need anything fancy. You'll need some basing material. In my case, it's a combination of sand and kitty litter, but just sand is fine, and you can get that for free, or dirt or some sort. And then finally, paints, whatever color you're going to paint it up. How you basically do it is you take your biggest piece of cardboard and you trace out the shape that you want. Glue. Put another piece of cardboard and another piece of cardboard, another piece of cardboard. To make it easy, what you're going to want to do is put down, you know, your layer of cardboard, trace out the shape, put down the next one, trace out the shape, put down the next one, trace out the shape, and so on and so forth until you get the height that you want, making sure to cut out each one as you go without actually gluing them down, sort of a dry fit if you will, and then glue them all down and then put something heavy on top and let it dry. Next you're going to want to coat the entire product with your slightly watered down glue all over the entire thing, and then, you know, throw on your sand. Before going any further, because cardboard will bend, put glue down on the bottom, because it's all, in likelihood, it's going to have cupped. Throw some glue down on the bottom and hopefully that'll bring it back to center. Normally it's best to do that on your first few layers, but that's just a tip. And then once everything's dry, paint the top in your colors, and then like I did on the bottom here, painted the bottom, which will also help you know, hopefully flatten it out. This is a pretty flat piece now from doing all that, but literally all it is cardboard. Cost of this, cardboard free, small amount of glue, maybe a couple of pennies. Sand is free. The most that you're going to be spending on is paint, and if you buy the really cheap craft paints and stuff like that, you can actually make this hill for under $1. Of course it'll cost you more to buy everything, but if you're only making one hill, yes, it'll end up being maybe, I don't know, $5, but if you're making more than one hill over the course of everything, it'll be probably less than $1 for each of them. And if you get really adventurous, you can make something like this, which is essentially just cardboard. So yeah, there you go. Really cheap, really easy terrain to make, and if you ask me, it looks damn good. I mean, it's not perfect. I could do some things to fix it. This has a little bit more to it. If you wanted to, and I believe the hill itself is also, it's got spackle on it. So drywall compound coating the entire thing. And that's just to cover up all the cardboard sections. Otherwise, it would look... See if I can find some spots where I didn't get the spackle in here. Yeah, see this? So you can see the corrugation in the cardboard. It would all look like that without the spackle compound, but that's all you really need. Really, really cheap. If you throw the spackle compound in there, spackling would be the most expensive portion of this. I buy it in super duper large tubs. So it breaks out to, you'd probably be spending, for the original hill, probably spending about, I don't know, $1.50, maybe $2 once you put spackling on there as well. But yeah, there you go. This is my entry. If you haven't checked out Archaeolas' channel yet, link in the doobly-doo. And yeah, until next time, this is Rob from Ward Echo 101.